Plan play. They had a lot of time to plan this as well, Liquid. Keep it in mind, that kill on the Wraith King took so long that they could communicate, alright, if they overcommit, I can buy back and come back in.
It's a bait. It's an ultimate bait. It's just the illusion. Now the real team of Team Liquid come through. 33. He did break the smoke almost instantly, thanks to the fact that he was there.
Miracle, you don't have ulti?
But they're jumping over. Miracle, he jumps in close, but then the space created with Terrorize and Chain Frost. All the damage that Team Liquid need to win this fight. Pycat and 33, they just don't have the extra teammates. Pycat, he wants this kill, but he can't even claim Miracle. Denied, denied, denied. Pycat into the trees. They'll get the stun out, and Optic, they're all dead. Tribute LD.
It takes some confidence to go in there as Alchemist without ulti. You really need to trust in your team. No!
They call it.
984!
They call it. He's so close to getting him, but it won't happen. The Team Liquid have it. Game 1 against Optic.
Alright, this time around Optic will get bounty runes, so that's good news. Looks like an even trade-off for 2.
Yeah, bottom lane though, Mind Control's looking for the kill. Land Clash, you have Lasso up and running. PL needs to be able to doppelganger away. Rolling Boulder, they kept the control going so long, and PPD, mercy, mercy, mercy. The Crystal Maiden is now 0-6. And life is very hard for her, but it's the diminishing returns. There has to be diminishing returns eventually on this. Maybe with the Haster and CC can work with Zion. They have the Observer Ward down. They're looking for the Brood, but Matumba's in pretty deep.
He's playing this very well. Has a good read on what's going on.
Rolling Boulder in, they're looking for a double. Kick is going to not be there. They turn on the Magnetizer set. Oh, the kick is still there. CC can't escape from this. Toss was still on cooldown. Sakura swapping Zai back into the fight, and then the perfect body block and control. The Tubberman speed. C's farming in the jungle, getting very close towards that Shadow Blade, but they need to hold their buyback money too. Tiny and Necro both have buyback available, and here's Matumbaman testing the defenses, putting the toe in the Optic Blake. And how cold is it going to be? PPD, oh, that's cold. That's real cold. PPD just gets exploded again. 43 seconds down, Blink Lasso, big target. They called out 33. There needs to be some kind of save. CNC, where is the extra help? The swap back, they just keep going one by one. Luckily, there's a lot more Pycat where that came from. Chasing after Kuro, burning off the mana. Pycat now has to use the mana cell, but he waited, so then the Diffuser Blade follow-up is up. Pycat does not have buyback available. Necro is used here. Miracle has burned the BKB. Now, you may have taken the top tier 2 tower and Zai's reaching the tier 3 tower on top, but you are losing your mid if you're Optic. And who wants to come back to defend this? Zai's already beginning his TP out, and it's Mind Control who's sent back for defense. They don't care. Miracle and Matumba will be happy to continue this fight.
That was the one lasso they needed. The exact target at the exact time. Mind Control just waited for it patiently. When's Necro coming in?
Send him up, bring him back down again. Remember, there's still the Aegis Immortal on Matumba, but Avalanche, can he toss him back in? No! The silence is up, and CC, the triple kick! G8! God! So good! Triple kill for Miracle! They're gonna look for the Ultra! This will be a dive back on 33! Wait for the inevitable! Matumba's just a beast! Miracle will take the Ultra kill, and that really is probably the game. They're in fact doing it. GG call is gonna come out just a bit as the GG pushes up. Pycat is the sole defender for Optic Gaming, and there is no way he can hold back the Horde.
Liquid just looks so good, man. They're making all these super good decisions with which heroes they put where, how they play their lanes, how they move around, spell casting, everything's on point. They look in really good shape, honestly.
Yeah.
That's
GG.
That's it.
Team Liquid have done it. Took half an hour for game 2.
It's going to be pretty quick though. So Ame might be found here.
But look at how well he's farming. Like earlier it was farming aggressively, and we'll see if Roger can get into range to find him with those 3 points in X. It's a really good initiation range. The Gus does end up hitting, but this still is going to connect with the boat, and now they're TPing in the rest of the heroes, but Drow's already dead. Chalice, bold as brass, just walking forward, but they're going to Nightmare and run away. Or are they sandwiched? FY does have a swap available. It's going to swap back in the Bane, and Magic Missile out as well. They do not have any boat any further forward, but now the chase, they have the Reaper sight going in. They want to try and force this fight, it looks like. Although PSG.LGD, have they overextended? Ramsey is showing up with the familiars, and they're able to take a couple kills. Nightmare?
And again, the chase down. They have that Wobbling Ripper for the extra armor too.
They've got everything they need. They throw it on the Midnight Pulse. He's just dead. A 3-minute Gus, but now there's another
black hole.
They're slowly going forward for more, and LGD are willingly walking into them.
There is the chat spam following in the wise words of Gabe.
He has his black hole. Or they're just gonna get him from over on the side of the trees. And in no man's land yet again, Zombies the Malif is able to take it down.
And now they're chasing after no storm.
Oh, the blink, no one with the reactions, able to get away. There was a sentry ward down, but now the boat coming in as well. They swap in one, trying to keep him alive. The Reaper sight not enough because of the boat buff, and now seeing if they can kill off FY. The wave tears through as well. No one trying to run. He tosses him over to his ally, Pasha. They find themselves another kill. Ramses with the double. And can they take down Xnova as well?
That looks like it'll be a piece of cake. Pulling him down, a couple free hits for Solo before the rest of the squad joins in, and that's a triple kill for Ramses. If he doesn't get caught up by a black hole on the sidelines, like he basically hasn't fought since that regen room, it feels like, you know what I mean? Like,
kind of just been collecting farm around the map and securing themselves the runes. There is going to be an X. Somnus showing up now to this fight, and a good electric vortex, able to create a little bit of space. They're going to swap back out, but they do burn through that Aegis. The soul assumption making it happen, and Pacha so tanky. The black hole lands on a 3, and maybe coming back in. Can they turn this back around though? They're already losing so many on VP, but they got the Fiend's Grip. They're able to take down the Storm Spirit through the Aegis the second time through. Zombies are absolutely everywhere on the map, but no one blinks in, trying to take down FY, and there's going to be the toss. There's going to be the kill. They buy back on the Undying as Solos continue to just be hampered in by all of these undead beings chasing him out. But Chalice, has he gone too far now as well? There's going to be another toss. The Ghost Shroud keeping him alive. They bring down Solo on the side.
Oh, Ramses just barely out of mana there. Boy, just might give himself away.
Throws out the Wave of Terror, gets the vision, and VP, that's enough to scare him off. For the moment, but they find Ame. There's a good gust onto several. Pasha looking for the black hole. He gets it onto 2. Chalice trying to save his allies, if at all possible. The boat buff is going to be there, and the ship lands on Xnova, finding the kill. They're calling out their chances. FY also going to be ran after. VP are feeling good, and why not?
And once again,
They are still smoked up on the high ground. The Remnant is down as well. VP, they're walking right into all the vision in the world and maybe going right for the initiation as well. The black hole hits onto nothing. Pasha can't make it happen, and now LGD potentially has an opening here. No one. There's going to be the Abatos boy. They drop down the boat as well. It's still looking okay for VP. They're trying to bring down one. Can they kill him off in time? FY is going to die. They're buying back onto immediately back into this fight, but they have the X onto Ame. The Tombstone is up on the high ground and maybe trying to create some chaos. He's doing a good bit of work, but down to very low HP. They're tearing him apart. VP is starting to die. They kill off yet another Chalice, making it work. Can they kill him off? Silence for the Visage. Ramses is going to die. They're dead forever.
Maybe found his moment. He baited out that black hole flawlessly, and then the team turned. The buybacks had to be spent, but it's so worth it at this point. It's going to be a 3,500 gold swing and an Aghanim's Drow that gets another 1,700 gold added on top. They march straight down that mid lane for the tower, and they're in position for this early Roche spawn.
This is huge. A big turnaround for them, and oh my god, maybe feeling it now. Wanting to find a kill here onto the Kunkka. They force out the buyback from Enigma. What is he going to do? They have the boat though. There's going to be the buff to keep him alive, but Nova shows up as well. They've got more than enough damage to secure that gem.
Never doubt Dota Plus. That's what I'm learning.
They don't have buyback, Trent. They are losing this tier 3 tower. The only heroes alive are the Enigma and the Bait, and they're calling for the tier 4 towers. PSG.LGD, they smell blood, and they're coming hunting. GG is called.
From no one.
Are you kidding me? No one. It was not there, and LGD sees their moment. I feel like they're at that point right now to be able to fight against the pressure that's coming, and you see this right here. Ame feeling comfortable pressing this far forward while the smoke is going on, and they're looking for him. Find him immediately. There's going to be the Yule Scepter. Can they follow it up? Snowball, Walrus Punch. They have the Spear Vessel. He's not regenning. He's dying.
Even throw the ulti to secure, but Pasha still rotates in here. He's all alone.
Is he really trying to take this? They actually might be able to make this work, though. The silence is going to be there as well. Pasha's dead from Somnus as well. They buy back on the Mirana. Xnova chasing forward on no HP, but FY is going to be there as well. And there's the Laguna Blade onto the Kunkka. Does not even get to cast his ship as Ramses also being ran at. LGD, what are you doing? You're just tearing at him. They're going for the Armwood toggle, but it's not enough. They take down the bottom tier 3 tower. Ame, controlling so much space. They actually might be able to kill off this Terrorblade, but is he going to be able to get out of there? The snowball, they've got it. No one in trouble and dead yet again. LGD running over the corpses of Virtus Pro.
I think last game the buybacks weren't there. This time they were for Virtus Pro, but they were not used in the best possible way.
None on at all any of the heroes for Virtus Pro.
Roger, the only one that's even close.
And the arrow's going to go out. It's going to connect on Illusion.
Ramsey's
now they know. There's the Yule Scepter lift up. They do have a global stone if they want to use it. Possibly it's going to be dropped down, but they have the Aegis. It's on the Terrorblade, chasing forward for more. They bring down X-Nova low, but he's still not dead. He does finally fall. Can they kill off Roger? It is going to happen. And now can they chase for any more? Ramsey still dodging into this one. He goes for the snowball. There's going to be a Fiend's Grip onto the Terrorblade, trying to kill him off. The Blade Mail still going for Ramsey's as they lay into him. And well, there's the reflection coming out as well. They do bring him down one time, but it comes at the cost of the Wraith King's first life as well.
Back up, and he's just all on his own. The team is abandoning Ramsey's.
And trying to arm toggle his way out of this. It's not going to happen. He does take down Chalice. Not a bad kill there. Solo also being killed off as well, though. And 3 dead. That's the Aegis down.
And you can see, again, very disciplined play here from PSG.LGD. They don't chase at all. They might have some pretty high mobility.
Now, there's going to be the stun going out again. Locked for the moment. They still are tearing into this tower. Solo with nowhere really left to go, and he's going to get punched to death. Ame striking forward and asserting dominance over the captain of Virtus Pro, who bought back, so they don't have this Bane in the next fight. And it might not even be a fight, to be honest, the way that this is going. LGD just walking over them. No one trying to get it back with the Shiva's Guard, slow down this pressure that's coming. But this looks like it's going to be the second set of racks, and GG is called. Eventually, LGD stomp over him.
That was an emphatic victory from LGD. They never really looked behind.
That's fully completed now. Fnatic, this is what we were talking about. Mid-tower with the Aegis. You need to be able to grab this. Serenity, you don't want to give this up for free. There's no pressure being applied on the side lanes. Universe is going to connect to the rest of his team.
Look,
this should be the big fight.
He feels like he's so tanky, and he might be right. The Yule Scepter being used on an enraged Ursa. That was not the initiation.
In the middle of everyone.
The Supernova, it does manage to go throw down, but the BKB activated by GGG with a flat cannon does manage to take that out.
This is a disaster.
And now, Fnatic just falling apart now. This best of one, they get all wiped. And Aegis come back here for Eternal Envy's Ursa, but he's got nowhere to run to. He can't blink out. That is 6 people dead from Fnatic, all for an Ogre. Are they going to stumble into the Roshan attempt? They're going to throw out the arrow.
The arrow hits.
Q, that's pretty good. He's at half HP. They may just try and get this one. XCJ, he's going to try and stop someone. Stop Twilight Dive from being able to get Fiend's Grip, but it's still enough to be able to take out Shin Q. But now Fnatic have to start retreating. XCJ, a little bit higher there. They do manage to get a Nightmare out on Selena, trying to set up on him, but he managed to get off the BKB before the birds drop. Now PYW comes in and just starts beating down PYW.
He's got some bashes.
Supernova already going down. He does manage to get the bashes coming in, but it's not enough to be able to win that fight. But maybe on the Lina, it's almost enough. The Reaper Scythe is not enough to be able to stop him from killing the Lina, and now Shin-Q has to start backing away from Eternal Envy with no go shot up for 3 seconds. They do manage to get the stuns. He gets a little bit of a Spirit Vessel. Shin-Q is still surviving though, and Fnatic retreat back to their shrine. GGG threatening them with the missiles. But Fnatic underneath the shrine will feel like they can still reset. Serenity, they're fine with the way the team fight is gone because they can go straight back into Roshan and claim that Aegis and cheese. Fnatic, they've got to come up with a response and fast. Otherwise, they will no longer have that tier 3 to rely on. Shin-Q takes a lot of damage here. There goes that Aeon Disc, and he will be able to protect him. The Supernova goes down, but they get the Fiend's Grip onto the jar. Come to the Supernova, though, still dies on ZYD. He managed to focus that on the back lines. Universe tried to go for the assassination attempt on Selena, couldn't quite get it and dies instead. He does have a buyback, but he's holding on to it now as he sees that his team is successfully repelling Serenity.
They're still 5-man strong right now. They've got the refresher on a Shin-Q.
And they've already popped that, so they've got a second round of the Aeon Disc. Jump in from PYW, he jumps and tries to take Eternal Envy, he managed to get the Laguna Blade. There goes the Eternal Envy, there comes the buyback, and Reaper's Scythe cuts down the Phoenix with no buyback either. He's dead for 2 minutes. And arrow comes out, another swing and a miss there from Fnatic as they just seem to have no lockdown Pylite die. He's just gonna die to flat cannon shots, not like this, Fnatic. A lane of Rags gone. Serenity, they see one more to go and they will have Megas, and they'll probably have the game in the bag.
Fnatic, if you get Mega here, that might just be all their hopes and dreams.
Trying to jump in, immediate Yule Scepter from CYD, stopping Eternal Envy. He tries to turn, but he can't really go on Shin-Q. He's already ghost shredded, so he goes PYW, but he's the last man standing. Eternal Envy calls it GG from Fnatic. Team Serenity will move on in the International. and Fnatic will be eliminated. That is immediately going to start going for those tier 3s. So Mineski, their plans have been foiled. And the punishment is their tier 3 now going down to about half HP.
That Pugna
coming in from behind with the double damage. This is going to be chaos. He's able to get to the back line. He's going to be able to take out the Pugna first. Brewmaster gets in there, man. Everyone's out. Multiple heroes. TNC, they're down on 3. Armel's going to be in next up. There goes the dust pop. They don't get the dagger on him, but they do manage to keep damage to prevent him from being able to get out. He managed to get an avalanche in. Ninja Boogie will die as a result, but it pops a tombstone, which will just be another tool to chase down Armel. That's 4 dead from TNC. Themselves at risk. They're a little bit more split up now. Now they're going to be playing on TNC.
Got another DD rune, Armel.
Oh, it went so well last time, so Moon's going to go and get it again instantly. Armel does manage to get the disable onto Moon, but he clots the BKB, and now Armel doesn't have any more damage left. They've already taken out Cuckoo. That's going to be Mushi's job every single time. Armel's BKB is about to wear out, but now Armel dies here. They're trying to go for the side. They're trying to go for Spectre. They're controlling him pretty well, but he pops the Manta, and now he's going to be able to turn, gets the Abyssal Blade onto the Clinks. They need to be able to get Raven out.
Armel goes down here.
Down by all the tombstone, and now Armel is going to be caught by jabs as well. TNC are falling over the place. 2 men dead. 3 actually is TNC with only the buyback on Raven. How can they hold this with only an Earth Spirit?
It's 2 on 5.
All of a sudden, just 2 team fights, and Mineski may have just scored themselves a win. They're going straight for the tier 4s.
I think it's
See
over.
the throne exposed, and it seems to be over. Tims tries to comes in, instantly gets inside the vice. No damage comes out whatsoever. Instant buyback. They do manage to take out jabs, but Raven by himself trying to take on Mushi, who's just so much HP. They can't really stop the throne from going down. They poke at Mushi bit by bit. He gets a Abyssal Blade up. Now controlled kick away. That's going to be able to buy maybe Raven a little bit of time. He's trying to get back to the fountain, but the rest of the team will finish off the throne. Mineski come back and survive through the international.
Make the fight total chaos so the bench can actually look for a situation
look
to go
at
for
this.
those swaps.
Instantly, they hit a scan, they go for the Moonlight Shadow, make a move, make a play. No fears there with the swap out. Will mean that he sacrificed himself. Non-Grata sort of looking to try and get back in on this maybe. Silent, he's going to doppelganger up to the high ground. They want to take this fight, Winstrike. They're looking for a CCC, but he gets the BKB out. The terrorized sending Iceberg back, allowing Mugi to chase it down with the Rocket Barrage. They've lost 3. Silent, he's trying for Kaka. The buyback will come out from Faith, but the Shadow runs back up. Kaka, he's going to be fine. Silent trying to go for the AFK play. Is it enough? The homing missiles onto him with the grip. Faith has the control. They'll lose Kaka, but they've got Silent. It's an ultra kill for Mugi. And again, Winstrike, they seem to be trying to force themselves into these fights, which are just never going to work for them.
No, they're killing it as fast as they'd like.
Non-Grata, just got to do his best to sort of block off any initiation. As they're looking to lead him with the Bramble, no fear, trying to draw their attention outside of the pit. Winstrike still going for it, but now the cooldown comes down. Mugi charging in straight away with the Mjolnir above him and the BKB online. They'll get the stun onto Always Wanna Fly. He's gone down. Non-Grata leads him with the hook shot. KP on the side gets jumped up on. Iceberg will be able to combo down the Mirana. As CCC and Mugi still trying to move forward, but the BKBs have now worn off. They're back into the pit, but Mugi's pretty low. Roshan doing so much damage to the pit. They've lost Mugi. They'll get the Aegis on Silent.
Oh my God.
Iceberg, Winstrike, they get both. They get the kills. They get the cleanup. Faithful get out. But Winstrike, that time around, in with a hook shot, he's able to find KP. KP still with a leap away, will be fine. The terrorized down onto a couple of Winstrikes, sending them back. They have managed to separate them as Newbee looks to come in with the BKB from SCCC. But the swap's there for no fit. Getting Iceberg in onto Kaka. They're trying to target here. This hero, Tyler, can they kill him? They can, but he's got the Aegis. He's going to be back for a second round. Mugi has to get out with the BKB already used. Non-Grata back in with a hook shot, does die. That's Non-Grata gone for 75 and no fear dead as well. They're losing heroes. 3 down now as Newbee, they're holding. They're cleaning up. Silent's still alive though. Maybe he can do this on his own. The buyback comes out from Faith. Silent now will back away. He's the last one left alive. We'll see if Kaka can find the control onto him as he looks to head in. Silent goes for the TP and will make it. They get in now if they want to do something about this. And SCCC looks to come in. Straight in. They've got the terrorize as well. Kaka sending them outside of the pit. But Iceberg got the BKB off. He's looking to finish Roshan. Can he get it? No. Newbee get the Roshan, but Iceberg gets the Aegis. But Winstrike, they've lost 3. They're going to lose the Aegis out of the hands of Iceberg as Newbee cleaning up around the pit. They have lost Mugi, but Newbee, they've got the numbers. They'll control him. Non-Grata comes in with a hook shot. He's trying to help out his brother Iceberg. Iceberg turns with the toss onto Kaka. Kaka's got the shadow around here. The arrow in onto Silent, but Kaka falls. Silence back in. Turns towards SCCC, gets the Dragon Knight. The buybacks there from Winstrike will allow them to come out on top. But again, it's expensive. And still only 2,000 net worth between these teams, and Winstrike know that they're in there. They saw the flare come over as well as the wave for Terra. Can they get in though? That's the question. Mugi trying to lead him with the corner, but not Grada. Keeping him out outside with a hook shot straight away on Mugi. They get the swap out. Mugi gets the chance to put the BKB, trying to hit it on Grada, but the blade mail is hurting him. They've lost the pain. Mugi on the side versus No Fear, but No Fear. He's got the Agon in play. He can still continue punching. The buybacks coming out from Newbees. They look to control him, but then CCC is down. Silent and Iceberg still in the pit. They'll finish off Roshan. They'll get the Aegis on Silent. Non-Grada still playing around with KP. Has the gem, has the detection, chases down KP, and KP's gone as well.
The swap instantly, the Fiend's grip literally like instant duration, like it didn't even last for like a half a second or something. The instant swap.
Silent still standing strong, but he gets stunned. SCCC able to find the jump. He has got the Aegis though, Silent, if needs be. Doppelgangers to the side. Non-Grada falling pretty low, but he's got the blade mail out. Can they kill off Silent even once they can? They'll kill Silent once. They'll turn towards No Fear. Mugi trying to chase down this Vengeful Spirit. He's slowed down by the right click of SCCC. Gets the swap onto SCCC. Back into the clutches of Iceberg. Silent. He's on top of Mugi. Mugi's dead. GG is called as Winstrike knock Newbee out of the competition. Newbee will be unable to make the revenge run as Winstrike.